This is a world you never understand, and you always fear, but you don't understand. That's the power you can't find. It's the power of fear. I'm afraid of you. Because when you become the fools, hands done.
Everyone. Guest of honor is here. Thank you for your patience. We apologize for the delay. We certainly didn't want Ben to pass out in the middle of this interview. He's been a little busy so far today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the Economaki press conference room, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Welcome to all the media here and everyone on the World Wide Web. We have with us Ben Spies, who's testing the last 2 days for the Rizla Suzuki team. A few stats about Ben. His hometown is Longview, Texas. He is currently the two-time defending AMA Superbike Series champion. Recently said, I was just reading about this earlier today, this is very impressive, recently set an AMA Superbike Series record by winning 7 consecutive races, and followed that up with an impressive MotoGP debut at the British Grand Prix, qualified 8th and finished 14th there. That was on June 22nd. To start off, Ben, I know you I believe you just ran a full race simulation a little while ago before you came in for lunch. Just talk about how things have been going. I know you ran 100 laps yesterday. You've already ran 70 today, so you're definitely the busiest guy around here.
Yeah, you know, it's that was the most important thing for us, is to get a lot of laps in and just get more comfortable with the bike. And you know, yeah, we did a little bit of a race then before lunch, and going to do another one after lunch. And these have been the most important days for me on the bike, with 2, you know, nice days, and just getting more comfortable on the bike is every time we go out, and the times keep dropping and dropping. And you know, yeah, first race was pretty tough just with the conditions, and you know, qualifying 8th was good, and the finish wasn't too great, but it started the end of the race got pretty good at the end, so that's what we were happy about. And just trying to get more time around here and on the bike, and hopefully it'll pay off when we come to Laguna and back to Indianapolis for the race.
Just a reminder for the media that are here, we have 2 microphones, and this is being broadcast on the World Wide Web. We ask you to just state your name and affiliation, and please wait for the microphone. We'll bring one to you. Let's open it up for questions.
Okay. Aaron Frank from Motorcyclist Magazine. Ben, when did you get your first ride on the GP bike? Was it last fall?
Yeah, last fall at Valencia. Got about, I think, 30 laps on it, and that was pretty good. And it helped a little bit for when we rode in England, but still, for, you know, only doing 30 laps and then going back there, I couldn't even really remember how the bike was. But that was definitely the first time we got on it, and just pretty much an hour and a half of total time on it, just in and out, and you know, it's pretty good.
So this is effectively your 3rd time on the bike?
Yeah.
Here. How's the setup coming?
It's going good. You know, really, we haven't. Yesterday we started on the setting that I rode at Donington, and then they had a new setting, just that seems like everybody's liked, and tried that at the end of the first day, and that's what we're on now, and it's a little bit better, but. You know, really, we haven't changed much with the bike. We haven't changed offsets or spring rates, or even, you know, the gearing that we started on the bike here is what I'm still on, and still really haven't started messing with the bike. Just kind of trying to ride it and find the limits of everything, and just getting faster and faster every time out.
Is there any relationship at all between the setup of your superbike and the GP bike?
No.
It's completely certain.
Yeah, it's you know, it's probably like a. You know, one of those Formula 2000 cars to a Formula 1 car. I mean, they're just so much weight transfer is cut in half on a GP bike. The brakes, the tires, the suspension brand, everything's just completely different. You know, on the bike, you don't have to use a clutch for back shift. You don't. I mean, it's just a totally different ride, and definitely different. And it's gonna. I think it'll be a little bit difficult when we're having to ride the super bike and that bike at Laguna, but. You know, it's going to be how it is, and we'll see how it works out.
Is the electronics package similar at all, or?
It's actually a little bit different. Just the way the traction control works is a bit different, but you know, it is good.
Ben, Rich, and I with Channel 13 NBC station here in Indianapolis. What were your first impressions of this place as a facility, and your first impressions of the road course? And had you been here at all in any capacity before?
No, I haven't. As a facility, it's an awesome facility. It's huge. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I didn't know it was this big, but you know, to be honest, the first time we went out, I really wasn't too happy just with how the track was and some spots, but it is getting better every time out, and it's just a lack of grip in a certain section of the track, and that just because there's been no bikes on it, and it is getting better. And you know, there's a couple little bitty changes that are going to be different when we come back here, but really just going to be reference points and stuff like that, and just to make the track look better. But you know, the more it's just hard when we only have 6 bikes out there trying to lay down rubber, but it is getting better and better. So it's you know, like I said, first initial reaction, I really wasn't pleased with some grip and some other things, but it's gotten better, and now I'm actually comfortable and having fun out there. And once we get more bikes on the track, when we're back here, obviously the 250s and 125s are going to be out on the track. So I think the grip's going to get back to normal for sure in September.